Yeah, let me take you for a ride. Oh yeah, let me show.
First, number 30.
I know that. We try like hell, man.
Number 3, Tyler Burks.
Must be doing the whole team, right?
Number 7, Tanner Ware. Now the starting lineup for Coosa. Starting at catcher, number 27, Alex West. The second baseman, number 25, Bradley Hines.
So Nadell doesn't play when he's not in the... Right?
The shortstop, number 00, Hunter Cloud.
Kevin, Nadell doesn't play when he's on the pitch?
The pitcher, number 5, Brock Love.
We don't know about that other thing going on with the coach.
The third baseman, number 22,
The what?
Landon
The coach's
Cunningham.
kids usually doesn't start. So
The
maybe he
center
doesn't
fielder,
belong in
number
there.
10, J.T. Cross.
Well, they can't get even because there's only going to be one World
The
Series.
first baseman, number 13, Dakota Garman. The left fielder, number 11, Andy Abercrombie. And the right fielder, number 24, Holt Keeling. The coaches for Coosa, Blake Bone, Patrick Cloud, and the manager is Greg Love. The home team for Game 8 is Winchester, Massachusetts. Introducing the bat boy and the diamond girl. First, the bat boy, Patrick Grassi. The diamond girl, Julie DiCarlo. Brooke Testa. Ashley Bramble.
The officials. The baby.
Introducing the players and
Nobody
coaches
was
for
over here
Winchester.
doing the game.
Number 24, Michael Grassi.
What's his name? He used to be the head LTA guy.
Yeah.
Could have sworn I saw him.
Number 14, Jordan Darby.
He'll come to me.
Number 17, Michael
The
Freed.
schedule doesn't say what time the game starts. I see what time the game starts.
Number 3, Philip Woolston. Number 18, Dana Morocco.
Okay, I got that whole...
And number 55, Robert Nadell.
He's like the vice president of LTA.
The starting lineup for Winchester. Starting at catcher, number 4, Nolan Redler. At second base, number 6, Stephen McKenzie. The shortstop, number 2, Brendan Green. The left fielder, number 11, Warren Asdon Budapest. The third baseman, number 54, Jack Woodhood. The center fielder, number 16, Davis Clark. The right fielder, number 1, Eric Walls.
No.
Tonight's pitcher, number 12, Ian Steckel. First baseman is number 10, Bobby Reardon.
So Will Height was the one
The
that was
coaches
late
for
innings at
Winchester,
first.
Rich Lanzillo and Rich McKenzie.
Jack,
The
Will Height.
manager is Bob Reardon. The umpires for tonight's game. Behind the plate we have John Vroom.
There he is, that's him. I told
At
you.
first base,
Oh, John
Ryan
Vroom,
Darby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You stone him.
At second base, Jack Devon.
I see what time.
Yeah, he's
And
toning
at
that
third
down.
base,
Has he?
Steve Dreschler. Now, if you would please stand in honor of our country with the playing of our national anthem. Excuse me, the national anthem today will be sung by Sharon Martin of Winchester.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome to New Tile Field for Game 2 of the Winchester World Series. Cal Ripken, Tom Hirschfeld along with Kevin Teehan. Kevin, we'll have a very difficult time trying to match last night's performance. Not that we're looking to do it.
If we can even come close to last night's excitement and intensity, we'll have a great game.
Develop courage in defeat, tolerance in modesty and victory. Develop control over emotions and speech. Develop spirit and cooperation and team play. Develop into real, true citizens.
So Kevin, the oath has been done. The anthem's been played. It's ready to play ball. It's a beautiful night here. It's about 80 degrees.
We
Like
have
I
one.
said,
We have one more.
it'd be tough to
One more thing we have to go through. We have to have the ceremonial first pitch.
ceremonial first pitch is being thrown out. David Manganaro.
What they do in this type of tournament is that they look for people to host, to sponsor each game, and the sponsors of that game will come out and throw out the ceremonial first pitch. That's why you have.
David
one for
didn't like
each
camera time. He just took the ball and threw it over the plate. So like the French before him, he's
Correct.
ready to go. Hopefully the
run.
results are the same for Mr. Manganaro tonight. Like I started to say, Winchester came with a great game last night. 8 innings. Didn't have many hits, but they sure made him count. Green with 2 long ones, and our good friend Warren poking one out in the 8th to win it.
He sent the crowd away happy.
You say Warren who, and I say Warren. Go ahead, you got it.
Go ahead, you do it. As Von
As
Budakrai.
Dawn Vodacry.
There you go.
Come on, Kev. We worked on the promotion meeting today. But anyhow, there's no doubt about that. He got all of it, and it popped down in the playgrounds over there. And Winchester was the visiting team, so it wasn't a walk-off. They still had to hold them where Minnesota came back with a runner in the bottom of the 8th. We left stranded. But we talked about it earlier, too, last night. That was the first inning that Winchester had the lead runner on. Steve Mackenzie drew a walk in the 8th. First time the whole game that they had the lead runner on. And it proved out to be the winning run. Mackenzie played a great game at second, as did Green at shot. I mean, there was so many good plays. There was like, you know what? It's on WinCam.
I was talking to some of the coaches after the game and earlier this morning, and they remember those certain plays that we talked about as being key, pivotal plays. The nice turnaround spin by Green at short, and Wilhoit blocking everything at first base, wouldn't let anything by him. Mackenzie's cleaning him up like a vacuum.
Yeah, Wilhoit, the height came in at the advantage to get the high throw and then come down on the base with 2 outs, winning run at third. Actually, winning run would have scored. So Winchester got through the jitters and came out victorious. Tonight's a different story. They got a team from Alabama. The Coosa All-Stars will come in at 31-1. So they present.
Sachem's come in with a lot of confidence, and at 12 years old, as you know, that's key.
Yeah, but Alabama, they lost the first game to Kingsbridge, New York, 12-9. So, they're looking to even their record here at 1-1. Hopefully to continue on into the single elimination that starts on Tuesday.
And then they have a crossover from pool 1 to pool 2. We'll play 1-3, 2-2, and 3-1 in the crossover. So
yeah, Raynham
Winchester,
Mass just lost earlier, so they're 1-1.
as you pointed out earlier to me before the broadcast, if Winchester is fortunate enough to prevail today, that should put them in a pretty good spot to make it into the tournament finals.
Yeah, like I say, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves a little bit. Yeah, but Minnesota, who they beat yesterday, and Alabama's already lost the game. So, like I said, Alabama's looking to even it out here, but they don't want to fall down 0-2 because you're only playing 4 games. So, 2-2, the first tiebreaker would be head-to-head, and Winchester would have, like I said, we're getting ahead of ourselves, would have beaten them.
But that's what's fun about baseball. You get to do that. You get
when
to
they listen to this, yes, the results will be in by the time they listen to this. So
we could sit here and second guess the team from Minnesota. Why didn't they bunt when they had the opportunity? That's what we do. We can second guess.
Well, you know, it's funny because they started off single, 2-run homer in the first inning. Before there was even 2 outs in the first, they had the 2 runs. And that's all they were to get the whole game.
And at this level, compared to all the other games that have been going on, those high scores, to Winchester to hold that Minnesota team to 2 runs is outstanding.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was the only one that was actually in single digits. You know, a 4-2 game. So anyhow, Winchester draws the home field tonight. They are the home team.
We have Ian Stickle on the hill tonight.
We got Stickle on the hill, Reardon at first, McKenzie at second, Brendan Green at short. First pitch underway, a little bit high. Will Hoyt at third. Astor Vudakrai in left. Davis Clark in center field. Eric Rolls in right. Steckel on the hill, Riedler behind the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. The leadoff batter, Alex West. Catcher for Coosa, Alabama. You ever been there, Kevin?
Never heard of them. You notice the headgear that the Coosa team is wearing with the face guard. It's not mandatory yet. I think it will be mandatory to have that face guard. It doesn't seem to hurt, protect the dentures. That
yeah, the vision's fine. It's just, you know, it may even give them more confidence, especially at this you know, distance. It's ball is ripped off the fence. Davis quickly gets it in. So a leadoff double for Alex West.
we talked about early jitters yesterday for was it Clark who pitched yesterday for Sachem's? Who's the first pitcher?
Yeah.
Maybe he's got to get his jitters out of the way.
So runner on second, no outs. Little fly ball to right. Bobby Reardon puts it away. The runner's going to tag and advance to third. So Reardon on the putout. Alex West goes to third, 1 down in the first. Hunter Cloud, 0-0 for Coosa. Got some great names coming out of Alabama here. We got Hunters, Bradleys, Landons, Dakotas.
They got the names, huh?
They got the
Good
names.
baseball names.
Holt.
Those are more like football names. I think they love their football names.
Yeah, well, Steckel, a little outside, 2 balls, no strikes. To Hunter Cloud, just underway in the first. High ball 3. .30 pitch, taking all the way, ball 4. So first and third. Sets up the running situation early tonight. Didn't see much running last night.
We saw an attempted delayed steal that didn't work out so well, but see if Coosa likes to try that.
Brock Love, the pitcher, batting cleanup. High ball 1, no advance.
Ian has an older brother that most likely, he was on the varsity last year, most likely will be another starter on the varsity pitcher as well.
Speaking of varsity, Coach Blanche would be happy to welcome this crew along.
Sure.
Foul ball down the first baseline. They come in groups. Like I said, this is a team that's practiced quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So Brock Love, 1 ball, 1 strike. Steckel throws it by him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Advance to our running situation here, I would think maybe. Used to be automatic, huh?
Being the first inning, playing it this close to the
high.
vest, I would think that they would do more running now. Test each other out.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brock Love in the first, no score. The Alabama's threatening. Ground ball to third. Gonna come home with it.
Oh.
The throw is high. So Brock Love ends up on second base. Cloud
That
goes
wasn't
to
a very
third.
good running base
No.
running. You shouldn't be running on that pitch with the ball hit right in front of you, but it worked out with the errant throw.
No, Wellhite made the right play.
Yeah.
He wanted to come home with it. You know, sometimes it's, I mean, the distance is tough there, so the runner's in the line. You're trying to throw it over his head.
Nice pitch.
Alabama strikes first. So 1 down, 2 on. First base open for Landon Cunningham. Cunningham ties into 1. Short hops the fence. Cunningham looking for 2. He's going to get 2.
2
He
runs
knocked
in.
in 2. So Alabama jumps out front, 3-zip. Nothing you can do about that. Get right on it.
Steckel throwing strikes. They're just waiting for him.
So JT Cross. Ball's high.
Wild pitch.
Cunningham's going to move up to third. So Steckel in a little trouble here in the first. 3-zip, runner on third. Cross, ground ball to short. Green checks the runner, goes to first. Oh, throws high. So a little jittery in the first inning defensively. So Coosa, Alabama, 4.
Steckel
Zip.
got the pitch he wanted, got it down, infield in, looked him back. Just a tough throw.
Steckel with the strike at the letters. No balls, 1 strike. Dakota Gorman, first baseman for Coosa. Cross
Usually
moves up on the wild pitch.
When you see a pitcher throwing the ball high this early, he is overthrowing because his jitters are still there. He's got to work them out, settle down.
The
Couple
lower
deep
body's
breaths.
ahead of the arm. So runner on third, Steckel. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dakota Gorman. Swing and a miss. Foul ball.
Pass ball. Well, the foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ian Steckel. Dakota Gorman's hacking, goes up the foul ball.
Coach
Infield
Reardon
is
has
playing
the
it in.
infielders in.
Ground ball to third. Only one play to first, and that's where they're going to make it. The run's going to score. So Gorman gets the job done.
I'm not sure if that runner didn't leave early on that play. It's kind of, he was halfway down the line when that fielder had that ball. Never had a shot at it.
They should make that call automatic. There's no appeal there, right?
That's the third base umpire's call on that.
Yeah. And we do have an up at every base. So 2 down for Andy Abercrombie, left fielder. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to Abercrombie. Steckel picks up strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had a little extra mustard on that one.
Yeah. 1-2 pitch. High
Sometimes
again.
it's nice to pitch a little angry.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Steckel to Abercrombie. Foul back. Yeah, I mean, if you keep throwing high, he's either got to stride longer or slow at the break, but nerves do play a part into it.
If he's going to live there today, he'll be in trouble.
3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down in the first, 5 runs in for Coosa. He hits him. So Abercrombie gets on the difficult way. Hit by a pitch.
I know it's early, but he may need have to go out and coach go out and talk to him and settle him down a little bit. We're not out of this game by any stretch.
Steckel to Holt, 2 down.
Oh, nice
Holt
pitch.
swinging at the first, offering no balls, 1 strike. Holt Keeling, the right fielder. Ground ball to short. Green takes it himself.
Force play at second.
So the Coosa All-Stars strike for 5 quick ones in the first before Winchester comes up. After 1/2 inning, Coosa 5. Winchester coming to bat.
Let's see how Winchester responds to this.
Well-
Just stay calm. Stay within yourself. Don't have to get them all back at once.
They gave up 12 last night to New York, so they had to go through a few pitches. We mentioned this last night, opening night. When Clark came out there, opening night, they threw all the festivities of the host team and this and that. It's a difficult proposition. There's no question about it. But in Steckel's defense, a couple of plays made defensively. You're talking 2 runs.
Right.
So the Coosa Alabamas jump out 5-zip.
Well, this game is very important for them. They go down 0-2, they're pretty much out of it. So they're going to put their A game together.
Absolutely. Yeah, the 4 games is quick. No time for streaks. So for the hometown, Winchester, we got Redler leading off. Mackenzie batting second, Green at third. Asdorn Vudakrai 4th, game-winning home run last night. Will Hoyt batting 5th, Clark 6th, Rolls 7th, Steckel 8th, Reardon 9th.
Let's see if the first 2 guys can get on there to Mr. Green and Von Vudakrai can do their thing.
Yeah, I
Get
think
us right back in this game.
yeah, I think your point, chop away at it. It's not, 5 isn't the game. So Brock Love on the hill. Picks up strike 1.
Remember this yesterday?
Redler batted lefty, then he
batting
switched
lefty,
over.
so that's a drag bunt situation for him.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. He stays lefty. No balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter Nolan Redler. Swing and a miss.
Second baseman, number 6, Stephen Machenzie.
Stephen Machenzie. Second base. Had a big night defensively last night. Takes strike 1. Chases the high one.
Zone.
No balls, 2 strikes. Machenzie. Drops down, picks up strike 3.
Here's where you wish baseball had a timeout. Call timeout. Bring your team in together. Talk it over. Tell them all relax. Don't try to do this all at once.
Well, you might ask yourself if this is their number 3 pitcher. You know? Brock Love. Green bends back from the inside pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Green with the big offensive production last night. 2 homers and a single. And there's no doubt about the homers. Fouls that one straight back.
Off the Mahoney building.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Brendan Green. A little bit low.
He was a catalyst last night for this team.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, it was the oddity. Winchester was the home team. Green punched one out in the first. Just saves that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
One of the downsides of being down 5-0, it really takes away some of your fundamentals of baseball. Your bunts, you really can't bunt that much because you don't want to give up outs. We need outs, save outs.
So Love goes 3-2 for Green. You can't pitch around him with Warren on deck, right? Foul back. So the count stays 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, that's a potent 3 and 4 hitter.
Even his foul balls are monsters.
So do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brendan Green. Swing foul ball.
Tough.
He's not fooling him. He hasn't thrown the off speed at him either. We're seeing heat, and heat.
So you can win this battle.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Brock Love. Green, little ground ball to short. Tough play. Not going to make it. Good speed, good play all the way around. So an infield single for Brendan Green. Two down. Warren catches up one of these fastballs. You might not even find it.
Prevailing home run last night to have Winchester going away smiling. See if he can do it here again.
2-run home run the 8th. And Winchester was there.
Did you get a chance to work on your way back calls now?
Yes, I'm all set.
Great.
I'm ready to.
I can't wait to hear.
I'm ready to bellow.
Great.
Warren ball. Swing and a miss. Like the pitch, 2 balls, 1 strike. Alabama with those names on the back of the shirts too, huh? Ball outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Love certainly taking his time. Foul back. 2-2. They may have been in attendance at last night's game. You know, most of the teams have been around.
Mm-hmm. It's another great night.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Look around the pocket. Is this amazing or what?
Warren wanted a little time, and he still threw it. Huh? Yeah.
Full
Filled
house.
up nicely. Friday night crowd. 2-2 pitch is going to be popped up.
Out of
Just
play.
out of play. Not much foul room here. This isn't the Coliseum. This kind of plays on the pitcher's mind a little bit. You know, you get the 3 and 4 hitters. They're seeing it. They're fouling it. They hit. You know, no mystery. He hasn't thrown a breaking pitch yet. There it is. He picks up ball 4. So the curveball tried to backdoor him. Didn't work. It's going to bring up Jack
gutsy
Wilhoit.
pitch for a 12-year-old. Full count. Or
Yeah.
curveball. If it worked, he would have been.
Yeah, he had him.
Yeah.
He had him. So we get timeout. Third base coach. Coach Reardon having a minute.
This is why I predicted last night was going to launch one. I still think he's going to launch one in this tournament.
You got Wilhoit. He had some great plays defensively at first base last night. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So 2 on, 2 out for Winchester at the bottom of the first. Trying to come back after the 5. Timeout again.
I don't know if that was a pitch.
No, no pitch. No, the ump put the hand up. He did it twice, and that he's continued to throw, but the blue is on the case.
Ooh.
Picks up the outside corner. Tough pitch. 0-2 to Wilhoit.
Ooh. Dropped down on that.
So Love strikes out the side in the first. Winchester goes up, leaves 2 on, no
Dropped
runs,
down.
5-zip after 1.
That was a new delivery.
Yeah, he dropped down, definitely, yeah. That's his 0-2 delivery. So, he did strike out the side, but
We had 2 guys.
they got a good look at him. He threw a lot of pitches, really. Back-to-back full counts with foul balls and things like that.
Well, I hate to be a doom and gloom guy, but we really need to hold him here.
Absolutely.
We do not want to fall back any further. It'll be an uphill struggle for sure with only 5 innings left.
Well, they batted around in the first. We're still on the high from last night, though. Maybe, everyone else is too.
Yeah. Because that's uncharacteristic of Green to field a play like that, infield in, nice one hopper, and then throw it over. That's because we saw him yesterday. He was stellar defensively.
Yeah, well, not only you got to the ball was hit fairly hard, too, so it's not only you got to catch the ball and see if the run is going.
Right.
You're still going to try to get the guy at first, too, if he doesn't.
Well, he had the wherewithal to hold the runner at third.
Yeah.
Just got away from him.
Well, you couldn't ask for, it's perfect weather. No breeze, no nothing. So back to the top of the order for Coosa, Alex West.
Starting
Doubled
catcher?
first. Yes, catcher. Goes after the first pitch. Major league pop-up. Green tracking it down, calling it.
Fair ball. Fair ball.
So it drops for a double.
Boy.
It's in the twilight, no question. So Coosa, lead runner on, brings up Bradley Heinzman. Ground ball to Green, runner doesn't go to first.
That's nice play.
Effortless.
As you like to call a nice frozen rope across the diamond.
Yeah. So Hunter Clow walked to first and scored. Alabama's second run. Steckel a little bit low to Clow. 1 ball, no strikes.
Let's hope Winchester can leave him at second base. Oh, there's that. Wild pitch hit the front of the plate.
Bradley Hinsman moves up on the wild pitch. Runner on third now. Infield is in, 1 down. 2 balls, 1 strike to Hunter Clow.
Ian's intelligent. He knows right now he has to keep that ball low. He wants ground balls. And sometimes you hold on to that ball just a little longer than what you want.
There's the ground ball. Runner doesn't go. Nice play by Green. He's got a cannon,
nice play. That's what he's hoping for. See, that's what they're trying to do.
Yep.
Get that ball low, induce it, not strike him out, but induce a ground ball, and we'll get him out that way. You don't always have to strike these guys out.
So Steckel, with 2 down, brings up Brock Love. Takes a little bit low, ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Brock Love.
Pitcher can keep the ball down by the shins. They'll be naming statues after him. Not like pitch like that.
Love ties into that one, but it's going to be a long foul ball. Well, you know what it is too? I mean, the umpire knows what's going on too. If the kid's consistently in the same spot, he's going to give you a little bit extra, no question about it. So Love with 2 strikes.
He's coming home. He's going to have it.
Did they hit him?
A wild pitch. Wait a minute, they're calling something. Setting him back to third.
Right?
Oh, dead ball. Yep, hit him, dead ball.
Yeah. I was going to say, he's got. So hit by a pitch, the runner returns.
I guess that's a good time to hit a player so you don't give up the run.
Had a moment. I think he was trying to break one off there. Just broke a little early. Actually hit him on the bounce, didn't it? I think it hit him on the bounce. Yeah. So 2 on, 2 outs for Steckel. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. To Landon Cunningham. Doubled last time up.
Now you figure this will be another running situation. Get that man out of.
I would, yeah. And you kind of give it to him, don't you?
I think you have to give it to him.
Steckel, 1 strike pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, they're giving it to him.
Yep.
So 2 on, 2 strikes. Get the batter, Coach Dean yells out. Steckel trying to make him chase, right idea. Doesn't go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Landon Cunningham. Third baseman for Coosa.
See, Steckel's smart. He understands. He gets 2 quick strikes on him. Like you said, climbs the ladder because those high fastballs look very enticing to hit.
And almost got him to chase, yeah.
And then he comes back with the low ball.
So 2-2 pitch. Steckel tries to break that off. Runner's going.
Oh boy.
Bad throw.
Oh boy. That's too bad.
So the wheel comes off.
That's too bad. That's the last thing we wanted to happen.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Landon Cunningham. High, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Steckel. Tough play for Green. Cunningham on it first.
That second bounce sort of picked up extra spin on him.
Right up the arm, in between, yeah. So JT Cross. Steckel, not wasting any time, ball 1. Gets the strike at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7-0 Coosa in the second. Swing and a miss, strike 2. You know, I'm sure the manager Radin is saying, hey, you know what? We need to make the plays defensively. This isn't all on the pitcher. Strike 3. Good comeback.
Well,
so Coosa gets a gift too, to stretch it out to 7-0 after 1.5.
Satcham's got their work cut out for them.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if the fans can rally them, the coach can rally them.
Well, like you said, you know what? You win as a team, you lose as a team. So, you know, they didn't make some plays defensively. Still plenty of baseball left.
And I don't care if the score is 1-0 to 8-0. You still have to hit the ball and drive in runs.
Right, and like you said last night, the pressure plays. You know, winning run on third, ground ball to third. You know, they made the plays.
They made the plays.
So Brock Love sitting with a 7-zip lead.
Here's where Coach has a dilemma. Now, I don't think the game is over, especially in the second inning. But is he thinking, do I ride him for the remainder of the game so I don't have to give up any more pitching and hope my offense can get me back into this and then use my pitchers as needed? There's a lot of strategy thinking, planning for the next game.
Well, Clark could still pitch. He pitched too, right?
Yeah. It's not that Steckel's pitching badly. Just a couple of breaks.
Yeah. So it brings up Davis Clark to lead off in the second, center fielder.
Your son was a pitcher, my son's a pitcher. The last thing they want to do is throw 4 outs an inning versus 3.
So we got a conference. I don't know why. One pitch. Did it hit? Oh, did it hit him on the swing? I think is that what it did? I did kind of hear something. I think maybe that's what it did. Hit him on the swing. He called it a strike. Yeah, that is a thought. And you also, you know what? You have 15 guys on a roster. You know, this might be the game you get everybody in it.
You got to make that decision. It's going to be the 5th inning we start doing that, or when do you think that stop playing for the next game? Oh,
ground ball. It's going to be a base hit.
Look.
So Davis.
Boy, you don't want that runner running down the base looking where the ball is.
Right.
But he was fortunate. He beat it out.
Well, that third baseman was on him in a second there, and he knocked it down, yeah. So he beat it by a running step, brings up Eric Rolls, right fielder.
Maybe this is the jump
Rolls.
they need. Lead runner
right field. Yeah, like I said, last night it was 1 inning. 8th inning, and McKenzie led off with the walk and scored the winning run. It's the only inning they had a leadoff batter on. So Clark leads it off here in the second. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rawls. Little bloop may drop in right. That's dropping. That's dropping.
Oh,
extra bases. Clark's going to go to third. And Rawls is in at second. So that's what we need, a little Texas Liga in the Alabama outfield.
Unfortunately, the Winchester runner had to hold a little bit to make sure that ball wasn't caught. If he had asked us, we would have told that was going to drop in and he would have been standing at the plate.
That's the WinCam advantage.
That's right.
So 2 on, no outs. Ian Steckel. Ian's looking to put the ball in play here.
What I like about what I'm seeing with the Winchester batters, they are not intimidated. They are going out swinging, full hacks.
Steckel to the right side. He's going to get to it. Got to get to one end at least. And going to get down to scoring position. Steckel going to make a play on him. Oh, man, he just got it. So they catch him trying to stretch it to second base. So 1 in, 1 out, runner on third.
We need base runners. first and third, first and second. It's really not that much of a difference where you can take a chance stealing on that. But this is a little diamond.
Yeah, he did stop to see where the throw was going through. Maybe that,
We got a little conference at the mound, not sure, at the home plate, not sure what it's about.
Coach is making a change. Bobby Reardon is due up. And we're going to have Morocco for Reardon. So you don't have to even get that one at bat when you're a starter.
No. In tournament play, you play Major League Baseball rules.
So
Except for the
Morocco
re-entry rule.
takes strike one. Runner on third, one out. Trying to get it to the right side, does his job, but it's foul. So quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Dana Morocco.
The thing
who's
about
hitting.
the re-entry rule that some folks get confused is, you don't have, right now Reardon's out of the game. He doesn't have to be re-entered on the next out or the next inning. He can come back in the 6th inning, be re-entered.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. But Morocco has to stay in the position for him.
He's staying in the batting order.
So to the top of the order for Redler.
Tom, it'd be nice to get this run in.
2 down. Davis. Clark scored the only run so far for Winchester. Redler chases the high one. No balls, 2 strikes. It's so hard to lay off that one. So Brock Love to Redler, fouls it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One of the great spots of being here, we have all the cheerleaders be around us, side us.
We have noise. We have noise.
Oh, boy.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Redler.
Well, they put a number up on the
So
board.
5th strikeout for Love after 2. 7-1. Coosa. Yeah, 2 on. Chip away.
Yep.
Especially when there's only 6 innings. The strategy is immediate.
Now Reardon's going to have a decision to make. Do I stay with Stecco? He's pitching well. He's settled down. If he gets in trouble, do I take him out thinking that I still can pull this out?
It certainly could change. It certainly could change the rotation for tomorrow. So
That's right. That's right.
And actually, Nadell pitched the 6th, so he could actually pitch Monday, right? No, he could pitch Saturday, really, right? 6 shutout innings in relief yesterday.
That's amazing.
Last night's game was, I think there was 14 strikeouts for the Minnesota pitchers. Yeah, I mean, it was.
Game.
Everyone had the, well, not everyone, but Minnesota had the chance in the 6th and 7th. So Gorman, Abercrombie, and Keeling in the 3rd. For the Coosa, we mentioned Coosa comes in as 31-1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of baseball they're playing in the tournament.
That can't be tournament play. That's too many games.
Well, that was it. They were 5-0 in regional play. They beat Cookeville, Kentucky 10-0 to qualify for this. They lost in the finals last year. But that's their overall summer record. They may have been playing for quite a while. So Steckel to Gorman in the 3rd. Kevin says 31 games.
Yeah, I don't know about that. They're probably playing in
We're
February.
going to call the Coosa Chamber of Commerce. That's all.
Steckel is still throwing well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think he's settling down. I think, this is what we do. We second guess everybody. I'd keep him in.
There's the
still think
curveball.
he's your best shot.
There's the curveball dropped in there. Yeah, you know what? He was on top of the curve early and dropping it in the dirt. But he picks up the K here to lead off the third.
It's too bad that first inning because he is settling in. He's got great
Second
form.
strikeout for Steckel. Swinging foul back for strike 1. But what it also doesn't give you the confidence to throw the curveball. If you think you're going to bounce it. Ball low, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the third, 7-1, Coosa.
I watched the game earlier today, World Series game between New York and California. A marathon.
Really?
And watching Steckel pitch, I want to thank him after the game. He is working very quickly.
The pop-up. Green calls for it.
What happened?
And it's going to drop.
Those plays have to be made.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever really under it. He called it, he was the only one that was going to get to it. So Abercrombie's on first with 1 down for Keeling, who grounded out the shot his last time up. Another chance for the Alabama runners. We haven't seen a straight steal yet in the 2 games.
Playing it tight.
Steckel 1-1 pitch, foul ball, out of play.
That was fouled back over the luxurious new press box that the Sachems built for this tournament.
That ball
This
is
is
going to
staying
stay
in
in
the
play,
park.
it looks like.
Nice
Sure
play.
is. Bobby Reardon puts it away. Oh, that was actually Will Hoyt put
Yes.
it away.
Number 27, Alex West.
Pass ball. Runner advances.
So Abercrombie moves down to second on ball 1.
Runner doesn't move up on that one.
And he doesn't advance on that one. So Abercrombie on second, 1 down to Holt Keeling, number 9 batter. Line shot right at second base. McKenzie puts it away for the 3rd out.
Steady Steve McKenzie comes up with that snap.
Steve had it all the way. So Coosa threatens but does not score. 7-1 after 2.5.
Well, it's encouraging as Will Hoyt settled in.
Yeah.
Now they're going to get some support. They still got to tighten up defensively.
Tighten it up.
What's encouraging is the pitcher for Coosa is not overpowering us. We've had runners on. One aggressive base running error. So
Aggressive,
it's
yeah.
not like they're shutting us down. It's just as half the game's over.
Did he start it first? First.
I think we have Reardon came out. So all they do is they swapped him out, but Will Hoyt went
Reardon
to
started.
first.
Okay, we're just going through some changes here. We're trying to get everybody
Right.
correctly in. But Reardon started the game at first base. Is that correct?
No, but he was pinch hit for.
Yeah. And then Will Hoyt went to first.
Went to first, and I'm assuming that the gentleman who pitched hit went to Will Hoyt's position.
So Will Hoyt is the first baseman, and third base was Morocco then.
Morocco.
Now that it's getting a little tough on the lights here, we're going to have to get those binoculars out, see those numbers, huh? Alabama with the names on the back. So Winchester's going to send up Mackenzie Green and Asdor Vidica.
Number 2 in the batting order.
Excuse me?
Number 2. Mackenzie.
Number 2. Take strike 1. So third inning here. Mackenzie leading off.
Outside.
Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stephen Mackenzie, second baseman. He's played a great defensive series so far. Swing and a miss at the high one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, Steve Mackenzie. Ball high. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mackenzie. Brock Love, he likes the high ones, so he's put it right back up there. Mackenzie leading off in the third. 2-2 pitch. High for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
If we get Mackenzie on, we have the meat of the order coming up. 2 home run bombers.
Ball 4. So as he did last night in the 8th inning, he leads off the third with the base on balls to bring up Brendan Green.
Bob Newtown walked into the booth. Could stick around and talk.
He's in our air-conditioned booth here, Kevin?
He's in our air-conditioned booth. Open air booth.
We'll tell him we want a green blast is what we want here. Love goes inside for ball 1, as he did the first time pitched in on him. One ball, no strikes. Brendan Green. Ground ball in the hole. So 2 on.
He holds up. Can't take a chance
No
of being too aggressive on the bases here. Especially with Warren A coming up.
Brings up Warren Asdor Vidica.
We try. We try.
So
Mr.
Warren
Newtown
could make a
wants to know if
statement
I
here with
don't
one of
pronounce
his
his name correctly because I butcher it every time I say it.
home run swings.
Aston
You got
Von
first
Boot,
base open here,
whatever.
Kevin. You pitch around him?
Do you pitch around? I wouldn't give him anything really good to hit.
So Von Rudekra with
If
no outs.
Coosa
2
scouted
on.
these guys, he and Green are the big power hitters. I still think Wilhoit's going to win this game.
Did he give him the timeout? He did. Okay, so no pitch. Check the swing, but he calls strike 1. On the check swing. No appeal necessary. He just called it behind the plate. Vroom. John Vroom behind the plate, is it?
John Vroom, veteran umpire.
1 ball, 1 strike. Well, if he throws him out of the strike zone, he's going to make him chase it. That's all. Is in the dirt, doesn't go for it. No advance. Yes, there is advance. So now we have second and third. 2 balls, 1 strike. Warren will not see a pitch to hit.
Coosa wants their corners in, expecting maybe a
2
bunt.
balls, 1 strike, no outs. Warren with a lash to the gap. It's going to knock in 2. Warren's going to end up on second base. So big 2-run double for Warren Astor Rudica.
That puts the bounce back in the crowd. Warren comes up big again.
Sweet swing. Surprised they gave him a pitch to hit. 3-1 pitch.
They obviously weren't scouting him. This is an important run at second base. You got to get him in.
Brock Love saws it, yeah. No outs for Jack Wilhoit.
I think Winchester's still far away from advancing runners by the bunt. They're still going to have to save their outs.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Will Hoyt struck
That
out
was
in
a
the
half
second.
swing by Will Hoyt. I've
First
seen him
it
swing
was,
harder.
actually.
He's just timing him.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. So quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Jack Wilhoit. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Brock Love in the groove. Davis Clark,
Davis
center
Clark,
fielder.
yesterday's starting pitcher.
Clark
Ooh, big
swing and a
cut.
miss. So no balls, 1 strike.
Outside.
Low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Brock Love, he doesn't waste any time. High, 2 balls, 1 strike. He's walked a couple in 3. He's got 5 strikeouts. Falls straight up. It's going to make the stands. The count stays. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Clark looking to get this run in at second. 1 down. Two pitch. A little bit
That
outside.
drop down pitch.
That even fooled Mr. Vroom, I think, out there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, he drops down. That's only the second time. He actually did it with the 0-2 count in the first. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot to center, hangs up.
Oh boy, double play.
Did he? Who made the? He made the call. Okay, double play. Nice catch, center fielder. Going to double him up. So Clark lines to center for this double play.
We have a few minutes
Winchester's
to
up
talk
with
to
2.
Mr. Newtile. In between innings.
7-3.
Share the microphone, okay? We both can't use the headphone, okay?
Take this one. You take. You
Talk into that, okay? Folks, Mr. Newtile's going to put the headphones on. Hello, Bob. How are you?
Can't hear you.
You can hear me this way, okay?
Yeah.
So what do you think of your tournament?
It's been fantastic. Everything's turned out just wonderful.
I walk around this park, talk to other towns, other states that have been here, and they're amazed at the field, the work that you put in and your volunteers. What do you think about your field? Is this something that you've been? How long have you been trying to get this type of event? I know I've been involved with tournaments with you as districts and states, but to get the World Series here, what did you do to get a World Series in Winchester?
I've been around for a long time. I know a lot of people.
No, there's something more than that. I know better that when you host district tournaments and when you do 3 or 4, they're testing you to see how you do. You did state tournaments before they give you a regional, and obviously if you've done a regional, you did a great job. And to be honored with the World Series.
That's pretty much what happened. I think, we did a good job at the New Englands in 04, 05, and 07.
I have, Tom would like to ask you a question, Bob.
I'd like to congratulate you on a very well-run tournament here. And I just had to ask you a question. We were watching last night. We said you always run the risk when you're the host team that you get all these teams come in and they blow you off the field, whether it's baseball or other sports. You have to have a little apprehension. But last night's game, tells you that you can play with these teams. Minnesota was a good team, obviously coming in here. Got 2 in the first inning. It looked like, wow, we might be in for a long one. But Winchester just played a great game. You expect a letdown today.
Well, I think we had that in mind when we got the World Series, to make sure that we had a representative team.
Yeah, but it's a difficult thing to do to just.
There's no question.
Train a team to put them in a World Series. It's like you run the risk. You say,
but these boys have played 20 games before they got here, so it's not like it's their first time in competition. So.
But you see these national teams like this Coosa today, 31-1. They lost already one game in here.
Yeah, I
so,
know. Yesterday.
Yeah. So you say, hey, it's great baseball, but last night, regardless what happens the rest of the tournament, I think they had the feeling, you know what, we can play with these kids, we belong. Whereas going in, you might say, yeah, we do, but you don't really know it till you get on the field.
There's no question, and I think Coosa's in a ball game right here.
Yeah. So we're back to the action, Kevin.
Thanks, Bob, for stopping by. It's great to see Mr. Newtile. As we all know, the field is named after Bob for his years and years of dedication. We have a new pitcher for Winchester, number 8.
New pitcher for Winchester. Number 8 is Davis Clark.
He was the starting pitcher yesterday, pitched 2 innings.
So 4th inning, 7-3. Clark a little high. Yeah, so you know what, Bob Newtile, obviously, the lion's share of the credit for organizing a tournament like this with a lot of help and volunteers and things like that. But I think you have to say, tip your hat to Coach Reardon and the players, because obviously it was a big commitment, and last night's game was something they're going to remember forever. There's the little curveball.
What's really impressive about this whole event is, like you said, you have your coach and your players that are dedicated, but you need your families to buy into this because of this full-year commitment. Then you have your community involved. You have town leaders involved. The town employees just all coming down here, chipping out on their own time.
A little pop up to right. Tough play to the fence.
Had it all the way. 5 feet in front of us.
Had it all the way. Michael Freeze puts it away. Good thing we didn't reach over there. We'd have been booed out of here, huh? So Freeze puts it away for the second out.
If we were able to have more time with Bob, he would tell you this is a full community togetherness to get this to happen. You just can't have your team walk out and play.
Yeah, it's the kids miss vacations and things. Some of baseball, you make phone calls to get kids to show up to get the 9 and 10, but this is obviously a commitment. It's 15 players, which means, you know what, you got to have subs. Everybody wants to play, but you cannot get 15 players in a game.
I would think it would be a privilege to be on. A privilege, not a rite of passage. A privilege to qualify
it is, but
for this tournament.
they're athletes. They're competitive. They want to play.
Right.
You know what?
That's what
a
you
year
want.
down the road, they don't say that, though. Green with a backhander. Throws them out. Play of the game defensively.
I wish we had more innings. Winchester's starting to settle in.
So 3 up and 3 down for Davis Clark. 7-3. Winchester coming to bat in the 4th. Yeah, but anyhow, on the point of the 15, everybody wants to play. I understand that. And, temporarily you might say, hey, I want to get in the game.
This is the 4th inning where we play the national anthem.
Oh, God Bless America.
God bless
okay.
America.
Good job, Kevin.
Yep. Appreciate them letting me sing that. How did I do?
I thought you did a great job.
Thank you.
You admitted it, everything kind of affects your voice, so I think.
I was walking around the park before our broadcast and looking at some of the ball players that have come through this place. These guys have their own families. 35-year-old former ball players now with their 3-year-old little babies.
Time is moving on?
Time moves on without us. But they come back and they say this is great. They don't say, boy, I wish I had this when I played. They're just happy for what's here. They know they were pioneers in it when they first started this league.
So the Cal Ripken's been for what, like 10 years, 12 years, right around there? It was the Bambinos from the early 80s.
Bambinos. It was Babe Ruth. It was all part of Babe Ruth. Then it went to the Bambinos to Cal Ripken. And it's still called Babe Ruth Cal Ripken. Which, by the way, has more members than any other baseball organization in the world.
So the boys and girls all the way through, yeah. Well, I'm glad. I thought they had adopted that pitch count too for certain levels, but
not here, not at us. Little League does.
Yeah, and I know they've had some problems. You know, like strategically they get into things where sometimes, you know, kids near the pitch count, you're better off to hit the batter than, you know, I mean, things, right. Crazy things that come up to think, but you know, all it takes is the coach to try to figure out what's left, you know. But somebody decided that's the way to do it, and hey.
I still think a manager and his coaching staff can monitor how a pitcher feels and is doing better than a pitch count. Every child is different. Some are bigger than others. Some are stronger than others.
But anyhow, since it's named after Cal Ripken, you know, what was the streak? How many hits?
How many games?
Yeah.
25 something, I think. I'm not sure.
26-32 he ended up with.
26-32.
He broke Lou Gehrig at 21-30. Imagine playing 2,100. It's like Gehrig. I mean, Ripken, Gehrig, and then like the next guy's like 12 something.
That'll never be broken.
No. So fourth inning. Eric Rawls to lead off. That was a tough play, the double play.
That was huge.
It's not like Coosa's hammered the ball either.
Those are those things that I was talking about earlier. We can't be giving away outs. We need outs on our side. We can't bunt and give out outs. We're going to have to play it straight up. And you don't want to run into outs.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Eric Rolls leading off in the fourth. And Rolls is the strikeout.
Strikeout victim.
7th strikeout for Brock Love, who has 2 walks to go along with those 7 strikeouts. Brings up Ian Steckel. Steckel swinging a miss, strike 1.
Mike Crane is standing beside us. He's one of the big organizers of this tournament, getting the fundraising kicked off, getting organizations with the yearbook, the ad book, getting the.
Most people would rather dig ditches than sell ads, you know.
And I'm watching him empty barrels at the same time. The guy's all over the place.
Well, they'll give him a shirt and a hat then.
2 years ago, he was the one who brought the first regional to Winchester, and pretty much was the
Set
coordinator.
The groundwork for this.
The groundwork for this. And that was a couple of years ago, but that's like I was talking about. This isn't a one-year event. It took multiple years to get to this.
Ground ball to first, unassisted for the second out. So Steckel, first base, unassisted.
Coosa's pretty steady out here in the field.
Yeah.
Good defensive team.
Made the plays. That was a great play by center field. I didn't catch that. David Love's not wasting any time at all, huh?
Foul ball.
That ball's going to go out of play. That's Jordan Darby. No balls, 1 strike. Darby's first at bat. And he's right on that one, too. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 down.
Another ball for Mahoney's. I think someday you and I should go over there with a bucket and see how many we come out of there with.
0-2 pitch, drops down a little bit. Darby grounds to second over to first, so 3 up and 3 down in the 4th.
Quick
so
inning.
Completed 4th. Coosa, All-Stars 7, Winchester 3.
Down our last 6 outs. I'd rather be up 7-3, but doesn't mean that we're out of this one yet.
Well, we talked about it, the confidence, competitive, things like that. This got away with a couple of bad defensive plays. That's all. Not saying that it's over, but it's not like they're rattling the ball around the field.
You and I talked earlier yesterday about how we thought Rentham was going to be a force to be reckoned with, and they were one run away from being mercy ruled.
Is that right?
And and Winchester may or may not win this game, but they're not being blown out.
Right. And there has been some big scores. I mean,
Of the games that I've watched, everyone's hitting home runs. Winchester's keeping this ball in the park.
So which team did you see, Tate? Did you see the Kingsbridge, New York? Did you see them play?
Yes, I did, and they got shelled. They got shelled today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got shelled. That game, that's why our game sort of got off to a late start. That game took forever because Kingston was just getting whacked all over the field.
Did they just sacrifice the pitchers, or did they actually change them?
They got beat. Their game was over in the first inning. They went down 8-0 in the first inning and never recovered from it.
That's almost like the strategy, you save the pitchers and off you go. So, for Winchester, on the hill, new pitcher. Number 3 for Winchester on the hill. McKenzie, the first.
McKenzie.
That's where they
Steady
don't want to hit
Steve.
it. That's where they don't want to hit it, Kevin. So number 3 is Phil Woolston. Takes the hill for the 5th inning for Winchester. First batter grounds out to McKenzie. So Wilson, the 3rd pitcher in for Coach Reardon tonight. Fly ball to right. It's going to hang up. No, it is not going to hang up there. It's going to be trapped. It's going to be trapped. Is that Warren's moved over to center field?
Mm-hmm.
We got Freeze in right.
Warren in center.
So 1 on, 1 out. Philip Woolston on the hill. 1 on, 1 out. Ground ball to second. McKenzie, the tough hop to second.
Oh, no.
And Green airmails. You know what he's got? I think he wasn't going to make the throw. I think he was going to hold it. You know what I mean? I don't think he thought he had a play. It just got out of his hand.
I think you touched on it earlier in the game where he probably saw the runner coming down on him, and his only play was to get it over his head.
Yeah.
And unfortunately got away from him.
So fielder's choice. Runner on
we have
second.
Ian Steckel out in left field.
Steckel's in left, okay. That's John Vroom, Stoneham, Mass. As you said, the umpires are volunteers here. They volunteer their time.
They volunteered their time. They took off time from their regular jobs to.
I'm sure
to
some
be
of them
here.
came from out of state too, right? They're not just local.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wolfson picks up the corner. No balls, 1 strike.
These umpires
Dakota Gorman.
have to, as obviously they have to be what they call patch, which means trained and certified by Babe Ruth.
Yep.
These umpires have been submitted to Babe Ruth well in advance to be okayed that this is who we're going to use. And
1 ball, 1 strike. Wolfson throws the funny one a little bit high. What's he got there? Knuckleball?
yeah.
Is that the blimp or is that a plane, Kevin? Ground ball to second. Mackenzie to first. Automatic for the 3rd out. So Wilson comes in and pitches a shutout inning, and it's going to go to the bottom of the 5. Alabama 7, Winchester 3. They don't know not to hit at the second base yet.
I don't get to. I've watched the Mackenzie older boys play. This is my first time getting to see Steve this year, and boy, is he impressive.
You think Chris been hitting him 100 ground balls since he was 2?
Well, if he's has the work ethic of Chris, I'm sure he's. I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
So no damage for Coosa. We're moving right along here. 2 more at bats.
So that error by Green doesn't come back and bite them.
Well, it's 5 in the first, a little unsteady in the first, which, like I say, you got to expect it coming off a big game last night and things like that, too. That we keep forgetting they're all 25 years old,
Right.
So, top of the order. Redler, Mackenzie, and Green. The chance to do some damage last time through.
Freeze leading off.
Nolan Redler, I believe. Where are we? Freeze is leading off, number 17. Okay. They don't announce those defensive changes, huh?
I thought Freeze was starting in the right field, no?
Yes. No. Right field was Rawls. New pitcher. So Freeze will give the first one in against the new pitcher. JT Cross on the hill.
We're sorry about getting those subs to you faster, but we're sort of the last man on the totem pole getting these things. We don't get to see them until they're actually at the plate.
That's a good shot of Michael Freeze. He gets the low strike, no balls, 1 strike. Michael Freeze leading off. In the 5th. Little dubber to 3rd. Foul ball. Surprised by the pitching change? I mean, 4 in, he's in for 4. He's not going to pitch the next game.
They must know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what their pitching rotation was in their first time out. He may have been done with innings.
Freeze swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings up Stephen Mackenzie, walked last time up, scored Winchester's first run.
Doesn't like that pitch.
Takes strike 1. JT Cross, 0-0 on the hill. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Cross going through the signs. Dumps it low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Bugs are colliding with us tonight, huh?
I noticed you had a different cologne on today. I can see why they would do that.
It's your high karate, I think. That's what it is. It hit him. Did it hit him? Sure did hit him.
That's the last thing Coosa wanted to do.
So Mackenzie.
Always drive coaches crazy. You have 2 strikes on a batter. You have
There's the cheering section.
a good lead, and you plunk a guy, you walk a guy.
Well, he went through he went like through 3 pitches the one before.
Here's Green.
Brings up Green. A little bit low, ball 1.
Oh, that was a strike to Mackenzie the last time out.
Hey, that's, you know what? Great minds think alike, huh?
I know.
1 ball, no strikes. Did it to freeze, too.
These guys drive me crazy. These umpires drive me crazy.
1 ball. Well, you know what? You figure once the strike zone is established, that's it. 1-1 pitch. Inside.
You hear every coach from every level will tell you, if the umpire is going to be low, be consistent low. Don't all of a sudden throw in a high one on me to really get the players all confused. If you're going to live low, live low.
And there's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brendan Green. Green's looking for another low one here to drive. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That had some cheese on that.
He had some cheese on it, but you know what? Once you're out of rhythm, when you get 2 strikes called on, you didn't think was strikes. Then you're not swinging offensively, you're swinging defensively, and that's what happened.
Warren's last time at bat.
Warren stroked the double last time
the ball
up.
to center field.
Warren A with a swing and a miss, strike 1.
Warren A tried to get 2 runs back in a hurry on that swing.
Well, you know what? That's maybe not a bad plan.
Right.
You got 2 outs, 1 on. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
If I was his coach, I'd be thinking the same thing. Crank one for me.
Yeah, JT Cross may get a little macho here and think he's going to throw one by him here, but let's see. There's no speed, there's no nothing.
Right.
This is what happened when he hit the home run last night. He had the 2 strikes.
I think what Warren's doing is timing him. I mean, he's up there swinging. He's staying around.
Yeah. So JT
This guy
Cross
makes a mistake. This ball's gone.
looking to complete the inning. Low.
Wow. Say you just can't. You know,
That's
I'm
respect.
happy for Warren,
It's respect.
but Coosa must be saying, "Hey, wait a minute. You've been calling this for me."
Warren
all
says,
game.
"I know the strike
Now,
zone.
now all of a sudden it's not.
I'm not going to swing unless it's in here." Foul back.
I like the new technology we got today with we have our monitor.
The
This
monitor is it's like an idiot light here.
They must be upping our contract next year.
Hopefully.
This is good stuff we have. Good equipment.
Another foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did you notice how hard the camera crew are working here, the producers of this?
Excuse me?
The producers of this
Steve
broadcast.
Gay, Mr. Windcam.
I mean, there are people all over the place, and they're
He's
just
he's
working
been here
it
since
around
9.
people, in between people.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Took something off that. So Winchester down in the 5th. We're on to the 6th. 7-3, Coosa.
Well, I'm not going to be a brain surgeon and say we have to hold them here.
Well, you do want to hold them here for a number of reasons. One is you could, just tell it like it is. The 5 runs of the first inning.
That was a big thing to overcome. Like we talked about, it takes away so many things you can do. You can't bunt anymore. You get that Mackenzie, I believe, got on 2 innings ago. And that's usually, I'm not saying that Green would bunt, but it's an option. That automatically is off the table.
Well, I think when you see a line score of the game, you'll say Steckel didn't pitch very badly at
that's
all.
no,
He did very well, as a matter of fact.
And there was a couple of balls that fell in that I'm sure they're going to be called hits, but they should have been made. They should have been made. And I'm sure Green would like to have those 2 balls that he lost control of.
Well, one of them,
pop-ups,
there was I mean,
bleeders.
one of them seemed to be higher than the light tower.
But that's baseball.
That's baseball. No crying in baseball.
No crying in baseball. Except that time I got hit by a foul ball in my rib cage, I cried. I have to admit, I cried. It hurt. But other than that, there's no crying in baseball.
Where were you sitting?
Actually, it
Weren't
hit
you
me
the
in the
guy
ribs,
Jim Rice
and I
carried
dropped
out of
my
the
ice cream.
stands? Was that you, Jim Rice carried out of the stands as a
Yes.
kid? So on to the 6th.
Bob Nuttall, he's a what we call a lifer. He's born and raised in Winchester, and he got his old. I'm seeing his old teammates from when he played high school ball coming down here, volunteering their time, their retirement, coming down here to do whatever they can to make this tournament happen. No kids, no grandkids in their program, just giving up their time. It's amazing, amazing, good stuff. Can't talk enough about this, Tom.
So Bob knows how to play the game, that's all.
He's a smoozer, that's for sure. Salesman all his life. No wonder why, right?
So Andy Abercrombie. No balls, 2 strikes. Philip Woolston into his 2nd inning.
I think Coosa is probably thinking, let's get back in here, play our 3 outs, and get out of here with the win.
A little bit low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh no, got it. Okay.
Struck him
Strike
out.
3. Never listen to the color man. So 1 out in the 6th. Woolston picks up his first K. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. 7-3 in the 6th. So Winchester plays again tomorrow, 4:30. Kevin?
There won't be
Not a WinCam game, no.
not a win cam day.
Then again, we'll be here on Monday night.
I think you and I are doing an ESPN game between the Phillies and the Cubs.
Yeah, exactly. In studio,
Studio.
hopefully. Woolston, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Now, I have the monitor here. Is that a knuckleball? Is that what that is?
That was an off-speed pitch. I think it looked like a circle, didn't it? He didn't.
1
What they
ball,
call a
2
circle change?
strikes.
Oh, nice pitch.
Kmart, back-to-back Ks for Woolston. Well, regardless of what he did, he set him up with the off-speed things, no question about it. Brings up Alex West, who scored twice. The catcher. He's got the mask, as we talked about. Foul ball. So it looks like a little bigger crowd than last night, Kevin, right?
Yeah.
No balls, 1 strike. That bounces. 1 ball, 1 strike. Alex West.
Let's have a quick inning here, quick half inning. Winchester come in and hit.
One pitch. The Heat outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I was talking about early, Tom, and if you look in the background sitting down, starting from the left, that's Bob Nuttall's wife, Susan, then Bob Nuttall in the red shirt. And that's one of Bob's old teammates, retired from the town, down here helping out. Dana Hughes. Doesn't live in Winchester any longer. Comes down, works on the ground crew. This is what I'm talking about. The guys giving back. Their kids have already come through the program at one time or another.
Low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Well, a vision's great to have, but you have to have people come along with you, and obviously he has the ability to do that. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the 6th. Woolston, back-to-back Ks in the 6th, looking for the 3rd, and he gets it, so he strikes out the side.
Very nice
Woolston.
job. Very nice job.
If that pitch was 50 miles an hour, I'll give it a... See it? Yeah. So no runs for Coosa. Bottom of 6th.
It's like you said earlier,
7-3.
Tom, it's too bad that first inning when he put that 5 spot on us. Winchester has settled down and played great. As you know, though, you can't take those innings back.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, that's the game within the game. It, you know, it could have got ugly, too.
Right. I give Steckel and Wilson and the other folk, the other fellow that pitched, you know, all the credit. They held the score.
Yeah.
It's too bad. But we got 3 more outs.
So here's your music, Kevin. You and Papelbon.
Yeah.
Get off that table, Kevin. You're going to knock the monitor over. Come on.
Well, actually, I was just having a minor scrimmage. It just fell on the table.
What do you got? What? They bring the water to the umpires, huh? We get that on the wind cam out in center. Look at this, huh? That's the job we should have. The manager should have bring out the umpire. Hey, what about that call?
Who wants to be an umpire? Thankless job. Everybody in the park, half the park hates you, the other half will just tolerate you.
And they're doing it for nothing.
And you're doing it for nothing.
Whoa, we got some singers down there, huh? So Brook Love did it tonight, you know, as far as his first 4 innings.
He did his job.
He won the clincher for him against Tennessee. 7 Ks, 2-hit shutout, 10-zip they won. And there's the sign, Robert Newtile Field. So like I said, Winchester's back in action again tomorrow at 4:30. Against Kingsbridge, New York, who's 1-1. How is the California team? Is they the powerhouse? Azalea, that's the one they play on Monday.
What was it? Who is it? Yeah, they're good. They're good.
They say we didn't come cross country to.
Yeah, they put a hurt on New York.
That's always tough when if they had their number 1 going too for New York.
He didn't last the first inning.
Oh yeah, so he's still eligible. So on to the 7th.
What we'd like to do is get Warren back up. I
Get
think if
Warren
we get
back.
Warren
We
back
got Warren
up
back
again,
up. You got a scoop,
we're
yeah.
gonna have a game.
This is Will Hoyt leading off, I believe.
Will Hoyt was a strikeout victim, I believe, the last time up.
So JT Cross,
Winchester crowd trying to pump up the boys.
Will Hoyt with a base hit, fair ball. Makes the turn and he's gonna hold single. Smart move.
Yeah, it's unfortunate you can't be aggressive at this stage of the game. You
So
got to
Will
play
Hoyt.
what they call straight up.
Will Hoyt with the single. Davis Clark.
Mentioned earlier, this would be a great bunting situation if it was a one run or
That's
2
Woolston,
runs. But
excuse me. Philip Woolston's batting. So is this Woolston's first at bat? I believe it is.
I believe it is. Who's he hitting for?
He would have been hitting for Clark.
For Clark?
Unless I made another mistake in the book here, you know. So Woolston, the left-hander. You like those, right? Kevin, throw right, bat left.
That's a common one. It's the other way around that's
Yeah.
uncommon.
That's the Andy Tean way.
That's the Andy one.
Dad, you said I have an edge doing this. I
Right.
made a mistake, son.
Yeah, sorry.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Woolston in the
Hey,
6th.
it's not from a lack of trying. I didn't try to make him a lefty, believe me. A lefty hitter.
He gets the
Strikeout
call.
victim.
So Worcester just goes down on strikes for the first out in the 6th.
I think he thought that was a little inside.
Looked it to me, but hey. Brings up Rolls, Eric Rolls. He's catching now, huh? They're moving around on us. They're mixing them. Started to right. Little dribbler in front of the plate. Gonna make the play at first. On to second goes Wilhoit. So Winchester down to their last out. 7-3 in the 6th.
Coosa really doesn't care about the runner at second. They want the batter. They don't care if he scores.
Ian Steckel.
Inside. Jackknifed out of the way.
2 down. Swing and a miss. Cross had some heat on that one. One ball, 1 strike. The Steckel. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's just rearing back and throwing. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down in the 6th. Cross to Steckel. Foul back.
Hanging tough.
You know, he's right on that pitch. You know what I mean? He's missing that by like a fraction.
Coosa's not giving in to him, though.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cross again to Steckel. 2 down in the 6th. Little ground ball to second. Little spin over to first. And that's going to do it. Oh.
Close play at
The
first.
home crowd thought it was too close, but the umpire's call. And that's going to
again,
do it.
have to place and late him.
Coosa, yeah, the umpire is doing it for zip. So that's going to do it here at New Tile Field. Game 2 of the World Series for Winchester. Coosa 7, Winchester 3. Kevin, you know, I guess it's a different game. We talked about the first inning. That's all she wrote after the first inning, even though Winchester hung in there and actually came back. Right, a couple of different times. The double play on the center fielder made was a difference too.
That first inning, they'll look back at it as the killer.
Yeah.
But they were in this game the rest of the way. They played well.
But they did hang in there after getting a 5 spot in the first inning. So that's going to do it from New Tile Field. Tom Hirschfeld for Kevin T. We'll see you again Monday night.
Player of the Game Award is in recognition of Babe Ruth League's late president and CEO, Ron Tullis. His commitment to our nation's youth was unsurpassed. The primary objective is that every child should have the opportunity to play this great game. The award given for tonight's game is being presented by Bob Dutal, president of Winchester, Cal Ripken, and Station Youth Baseball Softball. Players of the game are, for Winchester, Warren Asdon Budakrai, a double and 2 RBI.